So first thing we want to do is find out what day of retrain are you on?
So my retrain ended on, open up, September 4th.
Okay.
So,
meaning that on September 4th, you were like 3 weeks, your 3-week part of it had been completed.
yeah, August 16th to September 4th.
Okay. So on September 4th or 5th, like in that general area, right? By that point, how high did you get the calories?
I'm going to double check to make sure, but I think it was at 2100.
Awesome. I mean, certainly double check so that we know it's accurate.
Okay, so I think I have the date wrong. I have September 3rd. I was up to 2100 calories on September 3rd.
Okay.
And then September 4th, it looks like that's, oh, pardon me, no. Oh my. September 4th, I was up to 2200 calories.
Yeah, so let's stop right there. So it's just a general question that I'm asking you.
Got it. Okay.
And the reason I'm asking you is because I remember when we were talking in Voxer, what was happening for you is what happens for a lot of people, but they just don't know how to handle it, where they're like, dude, I'm eating a lot of calories and did the weight go up? Like, did you gain a lot of weight and retrain?
No, not at all. I didn't gain any weight.
No, in fact, your weight was coming down.
Yeah,
Do you
it
remember
would
that?
trend. If it did anything, it was trending down on
Yeah.
certain days. Yeah.
Right. So you'd be like, I'm at 2100 and I lost a pound. Like, what do I do? And I'm like, no, that's good. Right. So one of the main things I want people to see when we're done working together, right? So for example, in the first 30 days in reduce phase, how much weight did you lose in that 30-day period?
You know, it was between 18 to 20 pounds.
Okay. So you lost 18 to 20 pounds in 4 weeks. Okay. Now doing that, obviously you had to be super hungry. You're probably hungry all the time.
First, probably 4 days. Took a lot of discipline.
Sure.
After that, not so much.
Okay. So hunger wasn't crazy, out of control, was manageable or low.
100% manageable. Yeah.
100% manageable. You probably had a lot of cravings then that you had to fight. Had to exercise a lot of willpower, lots of cravings for chocolate, pies, cookies, cakes, all that, right?
Not at all.
What was that?
Not at all.
Not at all.
Okay. Not at all.
Well, shit. Okay. Well, then you probably just locked yourself in your home. You didn't go anywhere. You didn't have any trips. You didn't do anything, right?
Well, I work from home, so that's pretty close.
Didn't you go to the Magic Kingdom?
Oh, that's right. I did. See, so much time has passed. That's right.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah. So during reduce phase, where did you go?
Well, we went to Disney World for a week.
To Disney World for how long?
1 week, one full week.
So during the weight loss part, went to the Magic Kingdom for a week and still was able to lose 18 to 20 pounds during that period.
Yes, that's right. It was, I think that was week 2 or week 3 of reduce.
Sending me pictures on Voxer. I have the waist. I'm excited. Blah, blah, blah. Right? Like Goofy or somebody was next to you. Yeah. So, and then so then you turn around and then I make you go into the retrain phase, right? Against your will. Nobody wants to go into retrain phase at that point. They want to keep losing weight. But what they don't understand is that the body is fighting that process now pretty hard, right? So we go into retrain phase because if I lose 18 or 20 pounds in a month, I want my body to hold that. I want to make sure that my body will hold that, right? So then we turn around, you get the calories up to how high again? 22?
2200. Yeah.
And did you gain any weight?
No.
No.
Not at all. Actually, I with the very end of retrain, I was at my 2 pounds below. So
yeah. So you lost 2 pounds.
Yeah.
At the end of it when we're eating 2200 a day.
Exactly.
So one of the reasons I'm doing this, and I'm kind of coaching you through all of this, right? Obviously I'm going to use it for audio and a podcast, but the other reason, the more important reason, is I want you to understand that certain things that you are being told about what your body will and will not do are not, for a lot of people, not correct. And in fact, gets them in a position of something called learned helplessness, meaning prior to us working together, right? I remember you had said that you had been trying to lose weight. You even did like a weight loss thing with your mom. Is that right? Am I remembering this right? So like you and your mom did something, I don't remember, I think it was intermittent fasting or whatever you did, right? You and your mom do intermittent fasting. Your mom gets pretty good result. You get zip. right? Even though you're maybe in the same eating window, right? So for a lot of people, that creates a situation of, well, I don't know what to do to fix this. Maybe this can't be fixed. Learned helplessness. I've learned that I can't fix this. I can't fix myself. I can't be independent. I'm going to have to rely on doctors or medications or surgeries because clearly my body is so far gone that I can't fix it myself. This is one of the things that I want you to have broken away from you.
Well,
because it's not.
What I can tell you is that I knew I needed to do something. My body was not right and I could feel it. I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know what to do. And I was even looking at the Ozempic, considering that.
Right.
And just because I felt so desperate.
Right.
And it was the desperation with that. And I had to think, I don't want to do this where I'm relying on anything for the rest of my life. I want to do it the right way, the correct way. And I started searching and I found you.
Right. So again, this is what I mean by learned helplessness, right?
Yes.
I'm doing things. My mom, she's 20, 25 years older than me. She's getting a better result than me. Yeah. Why is my body not doing like what my mom's body is doing? I feel helpless. I have to rely on insert radical procedure, insert drug that doesn't get the results that it claims to get. You know, insert any of these things so that you feel out of control. And the only way you can have any control is if you're under the foot or the heel or the boot of some kind of a chronic medical or pharmacological system, right? This is what I want to break you of. So let's talk about some of the things that we've classically been told about weight loss that you proved in this 8-week program that at least for your body, for Kristine's body, is not true. Okay. One common thing that we're often told is you can't lose weight fast. Whoa. Don't lose weight any faster than 1 or 2 pounds a week. You lose weight any faster than that, you're going to screw up your metabolism. You're going to be hungry all the time. You're setting yourself up for a binge. It's crazy train the whole way, right? Well, you lost weight faster than 1 or 2 pounds a week. Yeah.
Yes.
18 to 20 in under a month. Yeah. You lost it faster than that. You already told me I was hungry for the first 4 days because yes, the metabolism was still damaged, right? I mean, and it's still damaged to some degree now, but we've done a lot of correction, right? But yeah, when you first go into it, it's completely operating in a way against you. So of course, first few days suck, but then things start turning around and I'm not hungry and I'm not craving. Did you have to do tons of exercise? That's another one. If you want to lose weight quickly, you're going to be exercising all day long, like the Biggest Loser contestants from dawn to dusk. You're going to be exercising. Did you do that? No. Right? Maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day and not every day. Right? So that's myth number 1. You can, in fact, lose weight faster than 1 or 2 pounds a week. Okay. 2, you don't have to be hungry while you're losing weight. You weren't, or very manageable. Right? 3, you don't have to rely on a lot of willpower because you're craving everything under the sun. No. Right? You don't have to put your life on hold. You went to flipping Disney World for a week and still saw this kind of weight loss. So you were able to do it in a theme park somehow, right? And then the other one that's usually the myth is that if I do lose weight quickly, my body's going to gain it right back. I have no idea how to hold it, right? And then you turned around and showed that your body is more than willing, once it's processing and doing its metabolism the way it's supposed to, more than willing to hold the weight loss that you achieved eating high calorie levels. 2,000 a day is what's recommended by the United States government. Well, you were eating 2,200 a day. Were you exercising a lot in retrain? Hours? No. Did you have a lot of hunger and cravings in retrain when we were bringing the calories back up?
No. You know what? It was too much food. I had a hard time eating that much food.
You guys don't say that. Yes. Okay. And so those are just some of the things. So the reason I'm reiterating all of that is these are the things that I want you to remember in the future. You aren't helpless. You are being told to do things in a certain way to make this problem out of your control, right? So did you have any questions about how reduce went or retrain went or why the body changed the way it was behaving from prior to any questions? Or are you kind of understanding?
I understand it. And the key to it is if you can absorb and really absorb the science behind why and how your body does what it does, that just changes your whole outlook on everything. And so the videos that you sent, and the doctor that I thought was amazing, that I can't remember his name.
Oh, Dr. Lustig, Robert Lustig.
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, he's great. He's got a wealth of information too. So his last name is spelled Lustig. Robert.
So, if you can have a science mind, and you don't have to be a doctor or a genius or anything, but if you can at least have the science mind and understand how the typical American diet just is detrimental and damaging to your body, and in what ways, it just changes your whole outlook, and the whole eat fat, get fat nonsense. Understanding that, when I was in my 20s, learning that, and exercise, cardio, and then don't eat fat, low fat.
Right.
All of that was just all myth and all fallacy. And all of that was debunked in this process. And I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, right. So now hopefully you have like a blueprint, right, of what you need to do to get well. And then now what we're going to talk about is, where do you want to go next?